The meeting is now called to order. Please rise for the invitation to begin with the Director Levin. You may now take your seats. May I request the Secretary to call the roll.
Mr. Chairman, based on the attendance sheets, it is obvious that there is a 100% attendance of the members of the Board of Directors.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. So for today's regular meeting, the quorum has been constituted. Let's proceed to the next item, the presentation and approval of the agenda. The agenda has been provided to you together with the minutes. Any motion for approval, or if you have any suggestion to put into the agenda, you may do so.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Director Apule.
I move the approval of the agenda as presented.
There is a motion for the approval of the agenda as presented. It has been moved and seconded that the agenda be approved as presented. So the agenda is approved. Let's proceed to the next item. Yes, Director Levin.
I have a motion to adjourn this meeting at exactly 11 a.m.
So there is a motion to adjourn this meeting exactly to 11 a.m. It has been moved and seconded that this regular meeting be adjourned at exactly 11 a.m. Is there any objection? The chair has none. So this meeting shall adjourn at exactly 11 a.m. We'll proceed to the next item, the reading and approval of the minutes of the previous meeting.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Director Lamban.
I move to dispense with the reading of the previous minute.
So there is a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes.
I second it.
So it has been moved and seconded that the reading of the previous minutes be dispensed with. Any objection?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Director Apule.
I move for an amendment, Mr. Chair.
What is your amendment?
I move to amend the motion of Director Lamban to set aside only the reading of previous minutes, but to proceed to the correction and the matters arising of the minutes.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that the motion of Director Lamban be amended. I hear no objection. So the chair declares that the reading of the minutes be dispensed only as to the reading of the minutes per se, but we have to proceed with the corrections and the matters arising from the previous minutes. So let's proceed to the next item, the corrections.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Director Levin.
I have a correction in page 2 of line 52.
What is your corrections?
The word, we have to change the word presently to as of this day.
Okay, Madam Secretary, can you take note of the correction? Any other corrections? The chair hears none. Any motion for approval?
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve.
Yes, Director Amber.
I move to approve the previous minutes as corrected.
There is a motion.
Second.
So it has been moved and seconded that the minutes of the previous meeting be approved as corrected. So the minutes is hereby approved. Let's proceed to another item, the matters arising from the minutes of the previous meeting. Any matters for discussion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Director Apoli.
on line 20 of the minutes, about the insurance of our savings deposit in the cooperative, can I ask the manager to what is the update on this matter?
Okay, what is your question about?
About the insurance of our cooperative.
Okay, I suppose that will form part of the report of the manager. So we'll discuss that during the report of the manager. Yes, okay. Okay, so in other matters, the chair has none. We'll proceed to the reports. May we hear the report of the credit committee?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Director Ampere.
I have here the loan application, the salary loan application of Director Lamban, amounting to 200,000, which is a salary loan, and another loan application, a micro loan application of Valeriano Hinaniban, our operation manager, amounting to 150,000. Attached also is the collateral documents of the house and land amounting to 400,000. Mr. Chairman, as based on the evaluation of the Credit Committee, that all documents are in order and compliant. Now, therefore, Mr. Chairman, I would like to move that the report of the CRICO be adopted together with the recommendation.
Okay, there is motion for recommendation for the adoption of the report of the credit committee.
I second the motion for the.
There is no motion yet. Any motion for the recommendation of the director?
I move for a motion for the report presented by Director Ampere for adoption.
So there is no motion.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the report of the credit committee be adopted. The chair has no objection, so the report of the credit committee is hereby adopted. Let's proceed to the report of the election committee.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Director Apoli.
Okay, good morning everybody. The chairman of the election committee submitted to me the report in the second quarter of this year, 2013, particularly the classification of members. Based on the report, the cooperative has a total number of 1,000 members. Out of 1,000 members, 500 of them are superstar, 400 are shining star, 100 are falling star or dynamics. In addition to this, Mr. Chair, I would like to move to adopt this report of the election committee. Excellent.
There is a motion for I need a motion for the adoption. So there is now a motion for the adoption.
Second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
It has been moved and seconded that the report of the election committee be approved. Any objection? The chair has none, so the report of the election committee is hereby adopted.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Director Lamban.
I move for a recess for about 3 minutes.
So there is a motion to have a recess for 10 minutes. What is your amendment, Director Ampere?
Move to amend the motion of Director Lamban to recess from 10 minutes to 20 minutes.
So there is a motion that the motion of Director Lamban to have a recess for 10 minutes is to be amended to make it 20 minutes. Any second? So it has been moved and seconded that the other will have a recess for 10 minutes. The chair declares for the resumption of the meeting. Let us now proceed to the next item, the presentation of the report from the audit committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Chairman, the Committee on Audit Committee conducted a surprise audit of cash and cash accounts of the cooperative last June 30, 2013. Cash count was conducted. The following balances are the following. Cash on hand, 99,000. All bills in 1,000. Petty cash, 10,000. All bills in 1,000. Revolving fund, 500,000. All bills in 1,000. Balance cash in bank, 17 million. 5 million at deposited at LBP, 5 million at DBP, 7 million at Cobank. The total cash and cash account is 17,599,000. The committee verified the cash and cash account records and found no discrepancy. So, Mr. Chairman, I recommend for the adoption of the audit report.
So, Director Baco is recommending for the adoption of the audit report.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes,
I
Director.
move that the report of the audit committee be adopted together with its recommendations.
So, there is now a pending motion for the adoption of the report of the audit committee.
I second the motion.
It has been moved and seconded that the report of the audit committee be adopted. Any objection? The chair hears none, so the report of the audit committee is hereby adopted.
Mr. Chairman, can I have the floor?
Yes, Director.
Related to the audit report, I would like to ask in the performance management system has both in place or implemented?
You are asking if the PMX has already been implemented.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So can we ask the
I object to
Director.
that question, Mr. Chairman, because I object to that inquiry, Mr. Chairman, because performance management system is not included in our agenda.
So there is an objection to your question. As many as those in favor of the objection to the question. So, 4 members that constitute the majority of the board. So, I declare that the objection be carried.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Director.
It seems that you ruled out the objection made by Director Mako. Based on our, you ruled out by majority vote, but based on our parliamentary procedure, rules and procedure, objection should obtain 2/3 votes before you rule 2/3 votes, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Director Amper. Your point is noted. Therefore, I declare that the objection of Director Mako is lost.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I am now requesting Director Mako to give a report or a feedback on the question of Director Padawa related to the PNS.
Mr. Chairman, that will be included in our next audit, so I will make that report next time.
Okay, so Director Mako will present the performance management system during next meeting.
Mr. Chairman, it should be put into motion.
Okay. Motion? Any motion that the reports be presented next meeting?
Okay, I move that the performance management system report will be included in the next audit report.
I'll second the motion, Mr. Chairman.
It has been moved and seconded that the report, the matters regarding performance management system will be reported next meeting. We will proceed on to the next item. Unfinished business. Based on the agenda, we don't have any unfinished business. We don't have any matters to be taken up for this meeting. So, considering that we have no other matters to take up, this meeting is now adjourned.